The Aesthetic Podcast from Local Women magazine. This podcast is brought to you by BTL Aesthetics Ireland, supporting clinics with aesthetic solutions.
Hi and welcome to the Local Women Aesthetic Podcast, and today I am joined by the two directors of the Cosmetic Medicine Awards, the CMA'S. Now these are the awards for aesthetics across the country. They are the event to be at and it happens at the end of this month. So I am delighted to be joined by Michelle and Lesley. Welcome ladies.
Thank you for having us.
So the CMA'S, where did it come from? What made you decide to start the CMA'S in Northern Ireland?
Unique Aesthetics, they won Best Clinic in Ireland at the London Aesthetic Awards, and it cost them an absolute fortune to bring all the team over to stay in the Grosvenor House, and it was worth it because they won it. And I said to Lesley, I was doing PR for Unique, and I said to Lesley, right, we have to make sure and maintain this title for next year. And she said, it's too expensive to bring the whole team over to London, to the London Aesthetic Awards. I think we'll have to leave it a year or two to enter again. And it's such a pity there's no aesthetic awards in Northern Ireland. And at that, it was like a flash bulb moment. The two of us just went, oh, well, now there is. So that's how it was born.
And I agree. I mean, the London Aesthetic Awards are amazing, but it is a massive investment to attend.
Yeah, it is a massive investment. But I think recognising everybody's hard work, safety practice, it's a must. It has to be done, especially with the industry being the way it is now. People need acknowledging, they need rewarding, and people actually don't like to make a fuss out of themselves. I find here, for some reason, they're quite... Actually, it's changing now, as we've seen in the industry lately. But normally they would sit back and they would be quite quiet. They would shout about everybody else, but not themselves. So we just wanted to put the biggest celebration on to recognise them, and we'll shout about everybody. And that's basically where it came from. But yeah, as Michelle said, it was very expensive for anybody to be... I'm steaming up. For anybody to be going over to not just London, but anywhere for aesthetic awards. And there actually wasn't any other aesthetic awards, not on the whole island of Ireland.
And I think we'll come back to what you said, a big event. Well, ladies, you do put on a fantastic event, and your launch this year was in Monaco, isn't that correct?
Yes, we went to the World Aesthetics Congress, and we hired a yacht, and we invited our headline sponsor, BTL Aesthetics, onto the yacht, and we had a launch party, and we had a lot of the judges from the CMA'S, because they were over at the World Congress, so they were able to attend the launch, and we definitely did it in style.
So with the launch being in Monaco, now I know you did a launch in Paris before, and then there was a trip to Paris as the prize. Can we guess it might be a prize towards Monaco this year? Are we allowed to say?
We have a prize. There's a trip to Monaco sponsored by LG Travel. They sponsored the trip to Paris, so they're our travel partner, and we are going to be raising money on the night. Every year we nominate a charity, and this year we're nominating Sense. So we're helping disabled people do rehabilitation, and they've built a new hub in Annandale in Belfast. So we're trying to just give a little bit of respite to their families.
That's a lovely choice. Now, when we talk about a yacht in Monaco, I've had a few nice nights on a yacht with you in Monaco. Do you remember?
Indeed we have, and I do believe we did a lot of brainstorming there as well.
We did.
Of things to come possibly in the future.
So the CMA Awards, I mean, they're a fantastic event. Speaking from somebody that's attended and I've won them, I would encourage everybody to enter. I think it's, as you say, a fantastic acknowledgement of the hard work you put in. And it's a great night. It's a great celebration of the industry that we have over here and the quality of the clinics that are actually in Northern Ireland. I think that's really, really important with the CMA'S. And it's not an easy thing to enter. I mean, it's quite an in-depth questions, and I think that's so important.
The judging process, it's simple enough. You just need to follow the steps, but it is more in depth than any other awards that you're possibly going to enter. But the reason why it's like that is for two different reasons. We do and are the only accredited awards on the island of Ireland. In any industry, not just the aesthetics industry, any industry at all. So we, as directors, are bound by a code of conduct. So our process, our entry process and our judging process has been rigorously checked. Okay, even to the point where the Award Standard Council, who we're now part of, who gave us this accreditation, have, they contact people who've entered the awards, regardless whether they made it as a finalist or not. So they'll contact them and ask them about the process and was it fair and what they thought about it. They'll also randomly contact our judges and ask them, what process did you go through? How did you make your selection? So you don't get this accreditation easy at all.
Yeah, it's a gold trademark.
Yeah.
So we're the only award ceremony in the whole of Ireland.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Congratulations, lady.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Well, we
you.
work hard, and we want to make sure that it's not only a good night of entertainment, but it's
Which it is.
which it is, but that it's also, it has kudos and credibility.
Well, I mean, I have, I think, 3 or 4 of those, and they take really pride of place in my clinic. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, well, we're very proud of our awards as well. We got them commissioned by a sculptor, Kate Oram. She lives in Leitrim. So this is their 3rd year using this award. And it's actually a mould of the Miss Northern Ireland at the time's face. No, it looks like me. No, I wish. Small and petite. So this was Miss Northern Ireland's Catherine's face, and then it's moulded, and then it's dipped in bronze, and then we have Leitrim marble cast.
Beautiful. It is. It's a work of art.
People do comment on it, and it's something you want to have pride of place.
I bet people listening on Spotify are dying to see what it looks like now because they can't see, can they? Only head over to YouTube.
That's it. And you'll see the beautiful faces. So the categories this year, have we any new categories? What are the categories this year?
We do have 2 new categories this year, which is best before and after body contouring and best before and after facial rejuvenation. So we just found that there wasn't enough kind of generic ones that everybody could enter. Do you know, you've got your counties, you've got your specialist areas. So this meant that anybody could enter, these 2 categories, which gave people more of a chance of getting some form of recognition.
That's really, really good. Yeah. So you have the counties, you have the best doctor, isn't it? Best nurse and best dentist. That's really good. Dentist. Cosmetic dentist. Yeah. What other categories do we have?
We have your team. We have new as well this year, the Patient Recognition Award, which is fabulous. And the comments and the nominations are absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah,
and
because
I'm going to release them.
Judge that category.
Yeah, we'll release them if anybody wants to see them. There'll be a few floating about the screens on the night because the comments just blew us away. Now, the judging panel, they judge that alone. There's not an entry for it. Right. It's just what the public have said about you. They're all put under your name into a category, and that's what the judges are looking through. But there is literally thousands of them.
That's lovely. It's a beautiful category.
Yeah, it really is because it's decided by the public.
Really good. Mm-hmm. I like that one. And tell me this, we've kind of skimmed over about the entertainment on the night. Is it all secrets or can we hear anything?
Oh, well, we can. We'll give some secrets because Local Women magazine have very kindly been our media partner for the past 4 years. So we will give a few exclusives. Well, as you know, in the past, we do pride ourselves not just bringing in cover bands. Yes. We don't want it to be like any other corporate awards. So we pride ourselves in bringing original artists, and we do like the nostalgia. There's no point bringing original artists who are the new singer-songwriter on the block. We want everybody to be up dancing and have high energy in the room. So in the past, you've been at every awards, Emma, which has been great. So in the past, we've had Boys Life, we've had Carol Decker from Tapoy. We had, every year we have Ben Afudu from Fats and Small. He comes every year, as does Shane Lynch from Boyzone. So whenever we had Boys Life performing, he went up on stage, and it was just amazing. Dee Ream, that was a good one too. Last year we had Sonique and Alice DJ.
Yeah,
so it was really, we wanted to bring some female energy. Although the majority in the room are women, we do like a little bit of eye candy. So, rock me mama, we've got Nathan Carter this year. So although he's a country star, he does sing like contemporary songs as well. And he's a lovely guy. I've been working with him for years. So yes, Nathan Carter's performing, and Brian Kennedy is going to do a very, very special opening. That's all I'm going to say. Last year we had the Bongo Boys. They were amazing, yes. So they were just drummers from all different bands that I asked one of the drummers to put it all together and do the Safra Duo bongo song. And they were in a rock band, and they were like, that's a dance song. And I said, learn it. So they did. And if I had a penny for everybody that said, could I book them for an awards but it was a one-off. They did it for me as a one-off.
And your amazing hosts are going to be our very own Robin.
Robin Elliott.
The one and only.
And the Queen of Aesthetics, Mandy Cameron. But we have more entertainment, or will we keep that for a secret?
You can't tease us like that now. You have to tell.
Okay, well, we have Urban Cookie Collective, who sing I've Got the Key.
Oh, an
I've got
exclusive
the
from Michelle.
secret. Yes, I'll go up, but I'm going to audition. And you can give the final one.
It's 5-star.
Oh, brilliant.
So Denise Pearson from 5-star. Pure nostalgia. You're saying that as if you really know. Do you remember 5-star?
Are you not going to sing Rain or Shine? Or
Systematic.
Never can get enough.
I mean, the energy already. I mean, it's going to be a fantastic night.
We really enjoy the entertainment bit because obviously we're side of stage ensuring that everything runs to perfection. Now, our right-hand man, Robin Elliott, he has it off to a T, and we can trust, but you just don't know if people have nipped out to the loos just before their award, and you can't go and drag them because then it spoils their surprise. So it's all eyes, you have eyes in the back of your head. And after the awards, then when the music starts, that's when Lesley and I kick the shoes off and dance the night away, as does everybody.
Rejoice.
Yeah, because like even sometimes we do bring the finalists up and we have a bit of entertainment, and it's already a party, and it's like Robin, God bless him, has to just bring the tone down and go, oh, we're not here just to party, it's not a gig. We're here to do a very important award ceremony. So it's getting that balance, but it's quirky, and we have, the cocktail company are going to sponsor the drinks sponsor. Mm-hmm. So we've had, gin and tonic before, we've had champagne before, but these are basically ready-made cocktails, and they are delicious. So I really enjoyed the market research for that.
I'm sure you did. And as a girl that loves a cocktail, I know where I'll be now then. That's brilliant.
Yes, and BTL Aesthetics are going to number all the cocktails. They have the little labels on them again this year. So anybody that's entering the awards, remember to keep your little label because you can win an overnighter in the Culloden Hotel.
Oh, and what a fabulous place.
Yeah, where we're hosting the awards, I don't even think we've mentioned where. Yeah, so the Culloden is the CMA home, family home.
So, if you could describe the CMA'S in 3 words, Lesley, what would they be?
Simply the best.
Well done. And Michelle?
Pride, energy, and wow.
With glitter.
We are bringing the biggest red carpet.
I thought you were going to say the biggest dress.
No, that
will happen.
That's happening too. That's in the suitcase. The biggest red carpet you've ever seen.
I can't wait. I mean, I've attended from the very start, and I will always be at them because they're not only, as you say, recognising the industry, recognising the high quality and standards in the industry. It's a lovely pressure release as well because we work really, really hard to keep our clinics at this level. So it's lovely to kind of celebrate the industry, celebrate with our colleagues, and there can only be 1 or 2 winners in the room, but to be a finalist, in my opinion, is a winner as well.
Most definitely. If you're there and you're celebrating with your peers, what's better? My probably favourite part of that night is going to be seeing everybody who I know all dressed up, loving life, enjoying themselves on, I'm going to say it again because I mean this, the most best red carpet you have ever seen.
Yes, it's going to be.
This red carpet is, I thought about it for years. It's what Vanity Fair have for the Oscars after party. And we tried to get joiners and people to make it.
Nobody wanted to make it.
It's too big. It's
and
20
where do you
foot by 10
store
foot.
it and everything? So it's the size of my house.
Yeah, well, it's got directional points for the press photographers. It's going to be out this well. And that's going to be my favourite, seeing everybody stood all proud getting their pictures taken on there.
Yeah.
And what will your favourite moment be?
My favourite moment, Lesley and I always take a wee moment to step back while the entertainment's on and just give each other a hug. And that hug just melts me every year because the the sweat and tears and the graft that we put into these awards, like, it's unreal. And whenever you stand back, you get a bit emotional. And every year we make sure just to take a little moment to ourselves. And we might even have a drink in our hands, because we keep getting bought drinks, and it's like a wedding, and you keep putting it down. But it's the hug I'm looking forward to.
If you're lucky.
Don't you be playing hard to get?
I suppose from the industry point of view, thank you for putting these awards on.
And what's been your favourite year? I'm always intrigued to find out.
There's something every year, something different. I loved the drums last year. It just opened it with like, wow, this is going to be an amazing event. The year before, it was just very Christmassy, the black and white. We did a theme ourselves as a clinic. Oh, thank you. I think that year we had a lot of fun. And
That was Boys Life.
That was Boys Life, yeah.
We also had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we
went on stage.
We went on stage. You know, because the story about getting Boys Life, whenever Lesley would come to my house or I'd come to hers to work on the CMA'S, and then we go, right, tools down, let's open a bottle of bubbly. And we drinking our Prosecco. So, well, Prosecco in my house and champagne in Lesley's house. and we would just stick on Bananarama or, you know, some nostalgic tunes from the 80s or 90s, and we put on Boys Life, and we started singing, "When You're Looking Like That." And I says, we are going to get Boys Life some year. And she says, how are you going to get them? And I went, we are. So I said, and when we get them, we're going to get on stage with them and sing "When You're Looking Like That." So it was a promise. I dragged her. Like, Lesley's not shy. Well, nor am I. But I had to drag you on stage. And then there's videos of me dragging her by the hair back on the stage again. She says, that's enough for me. And I said, no, you have to do your bow at the end.
I enjoyed it, really.
I know. Do you know what? That was a very, very special moment. And then when Shane from Boys Own, who hasn't sang with them, he got up on stage, and it was real. Like, that was a golden moment.
Yeah, and they're lovely gentlemen as well. I've met them all, presented awards.
Well, Shane comes every year. He invites himself. He says, can I, after coming the first year, he's like, can I come next year? Can I come next year? As does Ben from Fats and Small. And yeah, he's married to Emerald Laser, Vanessa. So, and they're one of our sponsors as well.
You've got some amazing sponsors this year, but there's probably too many to mention in the podcast, and not to leave anybody out, but they will see them on your social media as well.
They're on the social media, and they're over on the website as well, and they'll see their names flashing around all evening in the room.
But we're really indebted to our sponsors who have supported us from the outset. You know, they took the leap of faith in us, the likes of Chroma, Illumiere, Church Pharmacy. They've been with us from the start, as have Local Women magazine, and a big shout out to the Sunday Life as well, because the exposure they gave us is priceless. We couldn't possibly afford to pay for the advertising because we bought a big carpet.
Which I can't wait to see. Now, well, ladies, I want to thank you both for coming in, and I can't wait to see you at the end of the month at the event. And
it's super exciting.
I'm sure you're exhausted as well.
Do we look it?
Not at all. Not at all.
We're in the right industry not to look at.
Only kidding.
I know the work that's gone into this, and you know what? It's a credit to both of you. And thank you so much for putting them on. I've attended from the very start, and I'll keep coming because I absolutely love the night as well. You do the industry credit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
And we
Emma.
look forward to seeing you on behalf of Dermapen.
Oh yes, that's right. I'm their guest this year, so thank you.
The Aesthetic Podcast from Local Women magazine. This podcast is brought to you by BTL Aesthetics Ireland, supporting clinics with aesthetic solutions.